Hey, 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 it's your boy. I'm back, baby. I'm back. It's 2016. Y'all might have been waiting on it, but I'm here. It's me, Miguel Brown, your mindset motivator, Mr. Agent of Change, Mr. Vincent Question himself, whatever you want to call it, I'm all of that, right? I take all of them names, I welcome them. Look, we back. I'm here. I'm excited to be back. This first video, this is just a introduction to the year. That's all it is. Like, I've been sitting for a while and I've been doing a lot. You know, when I take my breaks, y'all know I take my time to recharge and get new things and gain more knowledge and wisdom and all that. And I just been doing a lot of praying and meditating and reading and studying and experiencing some new experiences with new people. And I've been able to, like, so to speak, kind of counsel some people one-on-one and just help them out. And in turn, they've given me some good things and it's helped me out, you know. So it's a learning and growing process. This year is 2016. This is the year. This year is a winning year. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, all you got to do is just look at the leaders in your community and things like that, and see the direction that they're going. Yeah, if y'all seen last week, just on Sunday, I posted up the picture and everything. Me and my wife, we joined Zion Church here in Landover, Maryland, with Pastor Keith Battle. And you know, we've been praying on that, and not only is the right fit for us, but I believe with every ounce of my being that joining this church is the next phase for me in doing and going after my vision and my dreams to becoming this speaker that I want to become, that God will have me to become. Like, I feel here is where I'll begin to get a little bit more exposure. I'll be able to learn from some people who've been kind of doing this thing for a while. I'll get more ammunition for you guys. I'll just be in a better place. And so this year is just all about winning. This is what we doing. We winning. Last year, I don't know about you guys, but last year for me was a foundation year. Last year, a lot of good things happened. You know, I had the 2 speaking engagements. I had, you know, meeting some people. So just groundwork was being laid for me physically and spiritually. You know, now's the time. With this year, this is the winning year. Like, the environment now, the atmosphere now is set up for winning. You know, Eric Thomas, Dr. Eric Thomas, who I follow, Pastor Battle, Pastor Jenkins at First Baptist Church of Glen Arden, Joe Osteen, Bishop T.D. Jakes, all of these figureheads that I follow and I study and I, you know, to make myself better, to do what I'm doing. Only the main thing that is constant between all of these different people from all these different backgrounds is that this year is a winning year. So for you, you need to put yourself in a winning year and you need to start creating the atmosphere that you need to win. What does that mean? Like, sometimes you just in a position where you just always losing. You got a bad relationship. You keep attracting these bad dudes. You keep dealing with these girls that's just taking from you and not giving from, you know, not putting back into you. You bad situations at your job, not getting the raise you wanted, not getting the house you wanted when you thought you was going to get it, or the car that you wanted. All these different type of situations where it just losing, and the more you lose, like, you get down in the funk and you get depressed and you get this victim mindset, like, oh, it's my fault. Why I don't have this. No. First of all, y'all know my foundation to everything I do is change your mind, change your life. If you don't change what you thinking and what you got coming in, that stuff around you is not going to change. Your team won't change. The way you conversate won't change. The way you deal with life in general won't change. How you see things won't change. Your focus is off. Your perspective is off. All these different things are affected by how you think. And when you start creating new habits in yourself and you start applying these habits, like when I'm talking to y'all, this needs to be applied knowledge, just not knowledge. Just that's not something you hear. Like, I just started recently listening to my own videos. I wasn't really listening to them. I'd make them and then put them out for y'all. I started listening back to some of the stuff I was saying. And what y'all need to understand is that I'm going to be taking some of them old videos from the first year, and I'm going to revamp them so that they fit us for where we at right now. We can use that information and recycle it again and power us up and take us to the next level, right? You know, you got to start thinking about You have to focus on you. You got to start doing a internal check about yourself to see where it is and why that you keep losing. I've said before, on this not I said it was a quote that I put up. And when a lot of times when we falling, some people don't look back to see. They get up and they look where they fell at, and they look to see who's seen it, and then they try to get this something together so don't nobody notice it, rather than looking to see where you actually started tripping before you actually hit the ground. Because when you started tripping at, that's where the real situation is. That's where that's where that one little tree branch or that piece of curb was sticking up out of the ground that got you in the first place. So you got to start figuring that out. I got an example for you. I'm talking to my brother the other day, and my brother found his niche in finances and money. He's really got a deep love and a passion for it now. He's seeking all the information and everything that he can for it, right? And he was telling me how he thought about some of the things that I've said to him and how he's just going in at it. He found he believes is his passion, and he's going after it 110%, right? 120%. Well, I found that where that's his passion, that's my, so to speak, not maybe a weakness or my downfall, because I don't like money. Y'all like, Miguel, what do you mean? How you don't like money? No, I do like money. Everybody likes to get money, spend it. We need it. It makes life easy and everything. But what I mean is, from the time that I started working, I've been working. I ain't never not had a physical job. I ain't never been behind no desk. All of my jobs are, I need to give of myself. It's here. Right? I got to give it. Right? I got to dump out. I'm a servant. I'm lifting. I'm all this. And sometimes I've been in a position where what I feel I'm worth, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting paid that, because after taxes and stuff hit you and all that, you left with little or nothing. I'm in a position where even when I was making good money, it seemed like the money would come and it'd be gone just like that. Like, man, I got to the point where I hate getting paid. Like, I didn't like payday because it was like, man, payday here. Now I got money, all the money gone already, and now I'm pissed off because the money gone. I can't even enjoy my money. So really, it's been down in me for a long time to become this leader on the level of where I've said to you guys before that my gift will set me apart. My gift will set me at the table among kings. My gift is the key to my family's survival, right? And when I mean that, I mean our success overall in finances, our happiness, everything. Like our communication together as a unit, all these things. This is what my gift going to do. But in this area here, I got the positive thing down. I got the mindset. I got the law of attraction down. I got all that stuff. But this is one area that I just realized literally 2 days ago that this is a fault in me. So what am I doing? I'm meeting it head on, and this is what I want you to do. When you do that evaluation of yourself, however you do it, whether you're writing down your day in a journal just to see what your mistakes might have been or where your problems were, or you recording yourself, whatever the case may be, or you actually taking people's criticism, however you trying to figure out about you and who you are and who you aren't, because a lot of times we more focused on who we aren't, and that messes us up. You got to focus on who you truly are, and to figure out who you truly are, you got to start shedding stuff away. You got to find out why you started tripping and falling in the first place. You got to find out what your weaknesses are and things like that, right? So in finding out that how I felt about money, I realized one thing: I gotta take it head on. Like, it's not really a fear, it's a strong dislike, and it's an area I don't like to be in. But I got to hit it head on. So what am I going to do? Once again, you change your mind, you change your life. I'm going to start as soon as I can. I got a couple of books that I want to read on finances. There's some people I follow that have to do with finances, right? And I'm going to start tapping into this stuff to start changing my mindset about how I feel about money and how I think about money. And once I start doing that, then it'll put me in another position where I actually start attracting this money in. I'll start attracting more wealth. I'll position myself and my family in a different level, right? That's what you got to start doing to position yourself for these new things, to be in this winning atmosphere. And you have to create this atmosphere. You wake up in the morning, get affirmations. Affirmations are powerful, and you say them every day to yourself until you actually start believing them. And then when you start believing them, it's down in your soul and your spirit start believing, and you start attracting that thing. Like, you want to lose weight? You focusing on the wrong thing. That's losing. You focusing on 50 pounds every day. You're not going to lose 50 pounds in one day. You might lose 1 pound or 2 pounds a day. And if that's what you do, then you focus on your small victories. Your small victories is what's going to take you to that larger victory before you even know it. Like, My small victories last year was the speaking engagement to the workout to the boot camp. My speaking engagement to them 600 freshmen. This is a win for me. Making videos are a small win for me every day. Every time I post a quote on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, I consider that a victory. These are the small things that I'm constantly doing, the new habits that I have developed to take me into the next phase. And now that I have found an area that's a weakness for me, I'm going after it head on. I'm going to change my mind about money so I can start developing. What do you need to start changing your mind about? Think about those things. Like, for example, with these new habits, right? And let's say you figure out something. This is what I do every day. I have, well, not every day, but when I can, I have what I call a dream moment, my faith moment. And what I do is, I got a 2-car garage in the back, and I got a little platform in there. And what I do is, I go out there. I went out there and I cleaned up a little bit, right? I go out there and I go and I introduce myself as if I'm on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people, whatever, or 20 people or 30 people, don't even matter, but I'm in front of people. I introduce myself. It's Miguel Brown, the motivator, he world renowned, he got this many books, he's got this, that, and the third. I'm speaking this stuff into existence, but I'm starting to act it out. So I go in there, I come in there on this little platform, this little stage, I clap it up. I thank everybody for having me. I appreciate the company. Hey, thank you Ford for having me come speak. Thank you NFL thank you Dallas. I think like I'm really there. And then I go through a message. I do a message. One of the old messages, whatever, I just do it all over again. Or whatever I'm feeling, I just do it all over again. I act like I'm interacting with the people and everything. But that's a habit that I'm creating. And then creating that habit, I'm developing myself and I'm preparing myself. And what am I saying is, if you get ready now, if you keep preparing now, when the time comes for you to be ready, you will be ready, and you won't be trying to figure out, oh my God, how am I going to get ready for this? But you'll already be ready for it. You've heard me say that I will be in front of this camera doing this video thing so many times that when the time comes for me to be on somebody's show or some other platform or whatever, nervousness won't be a problem. Hit the button, hit the record button, and let's go. I'm ready for this already. I've been breeding myself for this. I was born to do this. This is my thing. God created me to do this, and I will not fail. I will have my mistakes along the way, but I'm going to learn from them, and I'm going to keep on going, because that's what it is. What Dora say on the Nemo joke? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep moving, just finish. Right? It's 2016. It's a winning year. Start creating a winning mindset for yourself to go into the new year. Not to go into the new year, from this day forward, from where you at. Begin to do these things differently. Change things in your life, man. Get rid of some people. Certain relationships are toxic for you. They're not good for you. You got to figure out, sometimes you got to put that emotion aside. You got to really think what's best for you. You got to do that, right? Because if you don't do that, you're going to be dying a slow death, right? Things that are not good for you, they're cancers. That's all they are, and they're killing you slowly. Why die slowly in an unhappy state when you can get rid of these things and live your life in abundance to the fullness that you're supposed to live it in, right? Hey, man, look, that's what I got for y'all today. I love y'all. It's 2016. We're going to do some things this year. I'm going to give you some new messages. I'm going to give you some old messages. I'm going to be as transparent as God will allow me to take you along the way of these stages that I'm going through and what I'm learning. And we're going to do this thing, man. Y'all keep hanging with your boy. We here. So once again, it's Wednesday. It's that midweek medicine. I got that dose with the most for you. It's me, Miguel Brown. I love y'all. Be blessed. Sorry I was yelling at y'all today, but I'm excited. And I'll get with y'all on the next time. Amen.